So why the heck are we not in the same room?
Everyone take a deep breath.
I hate Kat, and Kat hates me, and we realized that after being in the same room together. We could not do it together anymore.
We couldn't do it anymore.
Gallifrey gals, Gallifrey gals, Gallifrey gals.
Hell yeah.
Kat, your hot drink is not as hot as it once was. I can tell because of your mug.
Because of my mug. But look at, there we are.
Look, that's us from
So long ago.
we look slightly different now.
Definitely different.
But
It's so cool though. You can still see the adipose.
yeah, the adipose.
The Starship Enterprise. It's great.
great.
Sorry, these were limited edition because we don't have a merch store anymore.
That's because people didn't buy enough stuff.
Yeah, and it's like,
which
and
is
then
fine.
there was a bunch of issues with like shipping, and all of a sudden there was a bunch of countries we couldn't ship to,
Ugh, it's just
and it was just like this
too-
whole thing, and it was like we don't sell enough, like we can't.
Like, we could put something up on like a red oh my gosh, a T Public or a Red Bubble.
Oh, Red Bubble. I was like, are you trying
Sorry,
to
I almost
remember
said-
Red Dwarf?
I almost said Red Bubble, no, Red Public, and then I was like, that's not it. Red Dwarf, no, that's not it. Y'all, we'll talk about this in a
Red
second.
Bubble.
We could do one of those print-on-demand things, but the quality's just not great.
It's not good.
So
It's not
only if
great.
like people start hollering,
Hollowin.
hollow, hollering for stuff like that, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Because like the best way to do merch is to be able to order it in like a mass, like to place an order for 50 t-shirts and get nice quality, but then we have
like
50 t-shirts and we have to sell
pre-orders.
them.
we could do something where we set up like, hey, we're going to be making this. If you want one, here's how you secure your item through placing an order, paying through PayPal. We do a pre-order and then we make just what was pre-ordered. I suppose we could do something like that, but
Try.
things to
It all
think about.
depends on you.
Yeah, is that something you'd like? I guess let us know. Do you know what else is something that you would probably like if we were in the same room watching Doctor Who together? Because this is your Gallifrey Gals getting wibbly wobbly.
Wibbly wobbly.
So why the heck are we not in the same room?
Everyone take a deep breath.
I hate Kat, and Kat hates me, and we realized that after being in the same room together. We could not do it together
We
anymore.
couldn't do it anymore. We can keep things professional over Zoom,
Right.
and it's a lot easier.
Mhm.
But like
Yeah.
being present next to
Too much.
Ugh.
No, I have some con crud. I just came back from PAX Unplugged and I got sick and I feel
Feeling
like
poopy.
poo. And also, I really didn't want to expose Kat to whatever I have. So it is unideal in every way. We very much wish we were watching it in the same room together, but it's doing it like this now is more ideal than waiting any
Yes.
more days.
Y'all, we
before
don't want to wait
watch.
anymore.
So thank you for understanding. Also, I hope that you will not notice a difference in my reaction energy, but we'll see. Just thank you for understanding. I cannot wait to watch this episode. It's going to be like chicken noodle soup for me. And
yeah, that's the thing is like,
Yeah.
it's just the comfort of a new Doctor Who episode.
Yeah.
And
So
not
if
only that, the comfort of David Tennant and Catherine Tate. Oh,
please.
and we saw a little bit of the teaser at the end of the Unleashed episode.
Oh, he licks the thing. Oh my
I knew it.
gosh.
Of course. If you want to see that reaction, you can sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/GallifreyGals. Check out the Geronimo and Red Alert tier.
Mhm.
That was really great, and I'm super excited to see the context of that in this episode.
Yeah.
What's this episode called? Wild Blue Yonder.
Into the wild blue yonder.
Also quick, as someone who has now watched the first episode 4 times,
Something else is what I'll say.
I just need to like that moment with Donna and the cup of coffee.
The way she very clearly
Is
goes,
so intentional.
"Oh, no, it's not the best."
No, but intentional in the way that Donna Noble. Like I'm talking in the way that
because
like
when I first saw it, I legit was like, that wasn't the best accidental acting, right? But oh, you're saying you think Donna did it on purpose.
Or even subconscious, you know? But even
Yeah.
if, and also, because we know the TARDIS is alive. We know that she, you know, like that is a conscious, like, entity.
The TARDIS have possessed her hand.
My thing is like, the drama of the TARDIS blowing up because of a cup of coffee is like, I feel like the TARDIS was looking for an excuse
The TARDIS
to like
and Donna
drag
work
them on an
together.
adventure. Yeah, like it just feels like this little teamwork, like, oopsie, and the TARDIS is like, oh no, like,
No,
I'm on fire now. Like,
Guess we'll have to all do a trip together.
oopsie.
Also, do you hear something I found out today? Is a friend of mine has a friend who has been going through the last 10 years apparently and finding every clip from Doctor Who and cutting them up and putting them in chronological order based on like where the episode is, right?
Oh
And putting them all
my
together. Apparently,
God.
it's like 21 days long, the video. And I was like, you have to give me access to this.
And we need to watch it. And if
Yeah.
we have permission, I want to watch that for the channel.
I was like, you have to figure out how to give me access to this because I want it. So I'm going to keep talking with her about it because
Please.
that sounds amazing.
Please.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know.
I think we watched this. Yeah, I think it's
Those
time.
of you, sorry, I got sass coming in.
Uh-oh,
Those of
what
you
happened?
who are like, this is just like in the, there's, you know, people have their complaints and they're gonna have like, there's nothing,
Look, people
you
have
have your
their
opinions and that is, you know, fine. But those of you who are like, I don't like that the sonic screwdriver can now like print stuff. And I'm
Yeah,
like, y'all, I
Y'all
love
wrong.
it.
I think it's cool.
It's cool as shit. I think it's fucking great.
I
I
think
don't
it's
care if it's
cool.
OP.
I
I
liked
want it.
I thought it was really cool.
I thought it was so cool.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that shit was so cool.
Why
I don't
not?
give
We
a
have
fuck.
the technology to 3D print like with a pin.
An
You know, there are
hour.
pins that do that. So why should the sonic screwdriver not be able
not
to
be able to do that.
That's what I think.
So there's our opinion on that. That's one of my hot takes.
Hot take. Hot take cat. That's what they say. That's what they call
That's
you.
it. Hot take cat corner.
It's the now you're gonna have to put in a little logo thing. It's the hot take cat corner.
That means I'd have to design something. I'm not doing that.
If you would like to design a logo for that for us to put in, do it. Just do it and send it to us.
You send it to the email.
Send it
I'll
to
pay
us.
attention to that. So
All right.
that was not sarcastic. I really will pay
I'll
attention
pay
to
attention to
that.
that.
Like I will. I see the email. Okay, let's just do it.
I'm gonna get a throat lozenge and then we're gonna watch this.
Don't come back until you've had a very
Oh, is this new is that Newton who had
Is
the
it?
apple fall in his head and he goes, gravity?
Oh yes, yes.
This must be.
Oh, it's
Sir Isaac Newton, that was his name. Gravity! Y'all, I fucking nailed it.
nailed
Prediction
it. Paula.
Paula is back again.
Boom, baby. Who cares about some con crud? Of course.
Oh god.
All the apples falling off.
Whoops. Oh my gosh, what a shot.
Sorry, we're just slightly out of control. My friend Donna, this is Donna Noble, she's just dropped some coffee into the console.
Don't worry, he's got a time machine, which means he can blame me for all his turns.
Tell you what year this is? Sir Isaac
Sounds right.
Newton.
Sir Isaac. Oh,
Oh.
whoops.
Not yet.
Whoop.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Control set to famous, or what?
If I had control. Oh, come on.
You can appreciate
The gravity of the situation.
Oh no. The fact that
Fucking-
they said that
they-
together.
Are the
so
cutest
cute.
best friends.
Mavity. What is this?
Is that
Oh,
going to be a throwaway thing?
I think so. I think that's just the cold open. But maybe not. Are we singing that? That was a lot of fire.
It was brand new.
Oh.
Sorry.
Mm.
There you go. Mending. Give it a bit of time.
Jeez Louise.
We've got air, we've got light, we've got math.
They changed.
They changed.
That's freaking hilarious. I love that. That's a good joke.
The fuck was that about?
Or was Isaac Newton hot?
He was. He was.
Well, it was never that far from the surface, mate. I always thought.
My gosh.
You can get it back, though.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna immediately cry.
Rose is waiting.
Hostile action displacement.
So is.
If the TARDIS is in danger, it goes
Yep.
away.
So we just have to get rid of the danger here.
And it only comes back once the danger is gone.
Yep.
There's something on this ship that's so bad the TARDIS ran away.
Yes.
There's pros and cons.
We go and kick its ass.
Donna motherfucking Noble, everybody.
Oh, look at it. That looked sad.
It
He looks so sad.
really sad and rusted.
Maybe it's a timer of some sort. Once he gets to a certain point.
Yeah, like it's gonna mean something. Trigger something.
Allons, as idiots say.
The spaceship seems to have
Something's watching you.
I don't like it.
functions ticking over. Oh. Someone opened an airlock door 3 years ago.
Wow.
And then it closed.
To escape?
This whole ship been empty for 3 years.
To the edge of the universe.
Classic TARDIS. Well, that's why there are no stars.
Yeah.
Like being at the bottom of the ocean, right? Like, I've been to places like this before. The doctor
yeah.
goes to like the end of the world and
Doctor's been at
shit.
the end of the world, you know?
It's making me claustrophobic.
Absolute nothing.
Cause like what? Mhm.
Starlight travels. You can stand in my garden and look at the light from stars a billion miles away. So where's the light?
Over there. Just hasn't reached us yet. Right on the edge.
Something's gonna happen.
No one ever has. Not ever.
That you know of.
Kill us.
I feel like I should be wearing the heart rate monitor for this.
No,
episode.
right? I was gonna
Jesus
say,
Christ.
I've asked it before, I'll ask it again. Why Doctor Who always gotta be so creepy?
Must have been just settling.
No, it's never just settling.
No signs of life.
Is it a joke? Fuck you, Doctor.
Mother.
Clip it into the fold, right? Can you do that? Take all the rectangles, move them up there.
What does that do?
The ship's on neutral for some reason. It's just idling. We need to get it back on full power.
I was thinking. And let me finish, okay? I know I sound daft, but I wonder how long they'll wait.
Wait a second.
What?
The doctor's in.
It's getting
Okay, no, it just did a weird cut.
I haven't turned the heating off on the stage.
Maybe.
No.
No, it didn't.
No,
this
it
is not
didn't.
real Donna. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That was not real Doctor.
Give me a minute. Monica. That'd be the right milliliter.
That's, oh no.
Do you miss home? Gallifrey?
What the fuck is happening?
I mean, yes, but that got complicated.
Yes,
Problems right
Yes,
now.
it did.
did.
My arms are too long.
What is happening?
My arms too long.
No, don't look. Don't look. Oh no.
Are you?
It's
Oh.
not Donna. Ooh.
This is a nightmare. What the heck is happening? This is awful. This is awful. I hate it. Oh no, look at this. It's horrible.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
The notion of shape.
They're looking at us like food.
Food is interesting. Because once I sort out the arms,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
then I have a problem with the
2 in total?
No, this is awful. This is awful.
You're not part of the ship, are you? Did you come
Why are
from
we doing
outside?
weird body horror?
We are not things.
We are not things. The not thing.
Not thing
oh,
growls.
my-
Oh, no. Oh! Why is this so unsettling? Like,
It's that weird uncanny valley shit. It's body horror. It's a nightmare. It's awful.
oh my god, it's really unsettling. I don't like it at all.
Oh no.
No concept of shape.
All size. How can they get bigger? You only get a certain amount of mass, don't you?
Oh, what a fun ladder.
Yeah, that's cool. oh no.
Oh, no.
Why?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
What a fun set, Pete. This is really great.
Don't like it. Why does it have to be scary? The last one was so like fun, family friendly fun.
Oh god, I'm such a jumpy motherfucker, everybody. Oh.
Is it
not
really
it.
them or not?
Neither of them
Nope.
know.
Is it? Hey, what? Look, I'll take the tie off.
What's that gonna prove?
They might have a different perception of surface. Skin and clothes might be the same thing, so if we need another doctor with his tie, that's not me.
All 4 of us know it's Gallifrey.
You don't know where you're from. When I was the Dr. Donna,
This.
I saw your mum. I've had 15 years without you, and I saw everything that's happened to you since, and oh my god, it hurt.
I don't think this is the real Donna.
I don't think it's the real Donna either.
Because I think she is trying to break him down. I don't think she would have this conversation right now. I love it. This is RTD
Ha
being
ha
like,
at all of
it's
you
all
thinking.
Destroyed half the universe.
he's like, it's all there. I'm using it all.
We stand here on the edge of creation, a creation which I devastated. So yes, I keep running. Of course I do.
Oh.
No, I don't think it is.
I missed you.
No, no, no. I knew it wasn't the real Donna.
Just couldn't keep it together. I arrived in Southampton, which allowed my mother to say I was a problem from the day I was born. And I've not come to the edge of the universe to discover I'm still. Yes, you can copy my memory, but there's only one person who can understand my family like that, and that is me. I'm definitely Donna. Where's your tie?
Ooh.
Where is it?
Who's there?
Donna,
Mwah.
you smarty pants.
Something is gone. It keeps existing.
Ew.
This doctor's always so, like, full of turmoil.
And how badly that's a conversation he needs to have. And what better person than his best friend?
Oof. Oh.
I hated that. I hated that.
Oh, well, I can't follow any of this. And that is proof. Because let's not pretend I'm the stupid one.
You think you're stupid?
Of course I do.
That's very Donna.
So Donna.
Donna does not think she's stupid.
Oh, I do.
Ha!
Donna thinks she's stupid, and sometimes she thinks she's brilliant. At exactly the same
That is so
time.
true.
Clever doctor.
Rainbow?
You've got no choice.
But that's a superstition.
Doesn't mean it's true.
It's a superstition, and it's true.
What is it?
Stabilizing?
Like they're becoming us properly.
I just wonder why.
Oh.
Ew.
TARDIS will come back.
Oh.
They know that.
What does it mean?
That was lucky.
Nope, unlucky.
That was really great. That's a body.
Why is the captain outside? Why is she in a spacesuit with no helmet? And why don't you know?
Ooh.
Because she knew! Even with the lost ship, if you were found one day, if you two ever reached the universe, you'd run riot across the stars! It's all about slow.
That's why everything's moving so slowly. I knew it was a timer.
Understand the slow, so the captain captain set out to slowly stop us. So the ship is slow, the robot is slow. It become a very slow bomb.
What? So what's the robot?
The robot is the trigger, a primitive mechanical brain that those two can read, taking 3 long years to walk down a very long corridor with
Wow.
one slow instruction. But the TARDIS brought us here just in time for the final sequence. There's only one way we can stop them.
Letting it blow up.
I'm sorry, Donna. But the countdown needs to speed up.
Whoa. Oh, this is therapeutic. Yeah, punch myself.
If he runs out of time, the hostile action ends. But a time machine would know.
Yep.
Ooh, no.
Oh my gosh, doing it like a freaking hoverboard.
And why is Mrs. Bean funny?
Because it's the name of a vegetable given to a woman.
Yeah, it just is. Yeah.
Oh God, sorry. He took the right Donna.
I think so. Your arms are too long.
She'd almost completed you. That other Donna was a 99.9% copy.
The devil's in the details.
Yeah, isn't it just? So she could see my life and my mind and my thoughts for the past 15
So,
years.
can you?
All the time we've been apart, she could remember it. Can you?
She's lying.
What did she say?
He needed someone who already knew, because he's not going to be able to talk about it.
I'm not. Might be a day or two out.
Donna, our doctor.
Oh, my goodness, Donna! Oh my goodness, Donna!
I said so.
Now nothing is wrong. Nothing in the whole wide world. I said, he won't let us down. He'll come back and save us.
Oh, how long has it been?
And where's the family?
Why? Is there something wrong?
From the trailer, how do we fight the human race?
Coming to an end.
No.
Yeah. It's so nice they were able to film that.
Oh,
with
there
him.
wasn't
It's-
something. Maybe it's for the
it was just that.
Unleashed.
It was nice to see the in loving memory, though.
Yeah. That one just like it hits.
That was a Doctor Who episode,
That was
right? Like
it was
that felt.
so good.
It was creepy and weird, and the best companion Doctor duo, in my opinion,
In all of
hands
existence.
down. Just the way they interact with each other, the way their friendship means so much more to me than any romance storyline or like a mentor protege storyline. Any of that. The two of them together, the way they take care of each other, the way they're like friends, soulmates, right? Like it's just
Yeah.
he needs that. They need that. The Doctor needs a Donna. And
100%.
especially this version of the Doctor.
Always this version of the Doctor.
I just love them together, and I love that episode. It was so creepy, and I just was watching Doctor Who.
That was so good.
It was really good.
That was really good. I'm kind of just like caught in a wow.
Yeah. The only thing, they did it at the end, but at first I was like, well, this is just kind of like a Monster of the Week episode, right? Like how they did 3 episodes for this special.
How
does this tie in? Where's the through line? Where's the big story? And I think they are just kind of like, each one is almost standalone, but with a little bit of tie-in to the next. So the next one must be when we get Neil Patrick Harris, because we certainly haven't seen him yet.
Haven't seen him yet. Yeah, I think we're definitely getting that next episode. And yeah, because it's like, did the toy maker have his hand in any of this? And like, why, you know, like, or is it just that he has been manipulating Earth, you know, while the Doctor's been gone, sort of situation.
Right.
And I remember from the trailer when Kate Stewart says, "How do we fight the human race?" And I remember both of us being like, what the fuck?
What does that mean?
What do you mean fight the human race? And it's like, oh.
Yeah.
If something's happened and they're all just attacking each other no matter what.
Yeah.
How do you fight that? How do you push back on that? The body horror of that
was
truly horror.
Yeah.
Truly horrific. Like, that was so unsettling. And I loved, so we have that moment where Donna's doing the like thing, and that beautiful moment, the fact that they both opened up in a way that they don't, you know, like Donna shared stuff in a way where she was like, just let me talk and finish this, even though I know it's daft. But that Doctor in the beginning seems so like, oh, it's the Doctor, and he's really just like listening, like this is so wild. But the quickness and how they just cut to the Doctor being in the other room doing
wait
the
a
thing,
minute,
it made my brain go, oh, what? Wait a second. Like, and then you're just immediately like, oh no.
Yeah.
My arms are too long.
So unsettling. Like, it was creepy. It was horror in that way that is like, it's that uncanny valley thing. Like, it's so unsettling. 100%. And it was so interesting in the way it all was set up and tied together, and not in a way that felt rushed, but in a way that felt like the entire episode was leading up to it. And just, it worked so well. I think it was that was a really well written episide. Really well written.
Agreed.
A couple of the VFX left something to be desired for me. There were a few things I had thought, but I'm picky. I think the one where he was like backbent and had his head kind of out.
It was a
like,
little.
His face was not, the lighting on it. It wasn't quite right. That wasn't great.
Yeah. I think that was probably one of my biggest too.
That one wasn't great. And then when they first came out into the like long hallway, it was immediately apparent to me that was a set extension. The key on them looked good, but the way the
depth
of
it
itself, it wasn't for me. It wasn't quite right. But I'm always gonna notice things because I used to work in VFX, right? So, but
you know,
those were the only two that stood out to me. Everything else was like, well, they did a lot of practical things too, but it was that weird thing where he's like, I wish I hadn't done the thing with the salt. I invoked a superstition at the edge of the universe. I'm like, well, how's that going to tie back in?
And is gravity really called Mavity now?
If that has to, they have to, that's now canon. That's there with the flux, the timeless child. We must now all call it Mavity.
Also, speaking of, it was said during the reaction, but maybe it's not part of the YouTube edit. All you people out there that were like, fuck Chris Chibnall and the timeless child.
Canon, baby.
He had already stated, he was like, I love it. I think it's great.
I think it's really interesting.
I think it's great. I think Chris Chibnall fucking channeled Classic Who in that shit. I feel like he just like we've talked about it before. Every showrunner stamps the show somehow. Every showrunner does something that extends the lore, makes it possible. Now it truly is just even more endless for Doctor Who to keep continuing on.
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry.
No.
If the impossible girl can be the reason that the Doctor found the TARDIS in the first place, then I think we can have.
Thank you.
Time
Thank you
this
for
out.
saying it out loud. I'm always afraid to bring up Clara because I know
I'm
there's a
not.
very specific part of our audience that very much enjoys her. And I know
And
we
that's
probably have
fine.
some new people watching us. That is
And
fine.
that's fine. You are
It is
welcome
fine.
to enjoy Clara. She's what's her
Jenna
face
Coleman?
is an incredible actor.
She is.
Incredible. But I don't like what they did with her storyline. That's
No, I
not her
don't like
fault.
how
She
Moffat
acts it
wrote it.
incredibly well, but I don't like her story.
Yeah. Her, which one?
Good question.
And so that's
I like Souffle
that's the
Girl.
thing. Oh, Souffle Girl is amazing. And then the Christmas episode when she comes back, it's super good. And it's
Until the end.
I'm not going to get into it because there are going to be people who are upset about it. But like, it's
okay,
just
we can all
crazy to me
disagree.
that there are people who are like, oh, Stephen Moffat is this perfect writer who quote unquote did nothing wrong. And it's like,
No.
if you want to believe that, if you want to feel that, that's fine. But let me
How about we
enjoy
just
Chris Chibnall.
How about we just retcon everything that's ever happened in any episode I've ever written within the same episode? Like, come on, y'all.
Yeah. It's, you know,
Let me try and
And-
trick you into being upset by doing something bad and then making you seem like everything's okay. But oops, nope, it's actually not okay.
I'm going to rip the rug out from underneath
That
you.
works like once. You don't get to do that every episode where you want there to be a big emotional moment. M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah. So, I mean, truly.
Sorry, I got.
It's just, yeah,
I'm sick,
I mean,
I'm
you
allowed to be
said it
spicy.
perfectly. I don't care. You said it perfectly. If Moffat can make Clara the reason that the TARDIS, that's putting a stamp
That's
on
a
the very
real-
first.
That's a real retcon, right?
That's
of like
huge.
classic Who. So if
That's
that is okay,
huge.
why not have the
Why
Timeless
can't
Child?
Chris
Why not?
Chibnall play into Brain of Morbius and something that was kind of already sprinkled in classic Who?
It's cool.
And why can't he take that and expand on it?
Yeah, it's cool.
And literally lay out an opportunity for this show that's been going for 60 years to keep going.
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. So I love that because everyone was like, or not everyone, pardon. I've seen a lot of like people online, Twitter, blah, 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 of people being like, yeah, like he said that, you know, that he likes it, but I just like think he's going to never mention it and just completely throw it under the rug. And I'm,
And he just like was like, nope. Wrote the
Mm.
lines right in. Let's address it. Let's address it.
made me real happy.
It made me happy too. I liked it. Because
It
why?
made me
Like, why
so
not?
happy.
Why not?
Why not? I love the Timeless Child
not?
story. I did, you know, like, is there, yes, Chibnall messed up. It's like, they're not all perfect. It's like writers and these storytellers can have both good and bad episodes. Like, not everything is going to hit for everyone.
Yeah. Totally true.
But damn, don't harp on someone else for enjoying an aspect of it when something you enjoy absolutely has retconned the show.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yep.
People were upset. I remember people were upset with Russell T Davies for the love story aspect with Rose. Because everyone was like, it's never been like that with the Doctor and companions. That's not what it should be. That's not. So it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
And like you said, I mean, I strongly feel that the relationship between Doctor and Donna, like, I really like the strong friendship aspect.
It's just
I
it's
like
the
seeing him.
It's the one companion relationship that we see where they are like equals
Mhm.
in terms of like who has the power in the relationship, whether it's romantic or protege or
Mhm.
whatever. Like, it is always the Doctor has the power and the companion, whether they have sass about it or not,
Mhm.
gives in to the Doctor, right?
A lot of times.
And it's not that Donna doesn't, like in this episode, she was like, well, why are you leaving me? I don't want you to leave me. Fine. Okay, whatever. But she will challenge him. He does not hold the power. He is not the professor and she's the student, right? Like, they are equals. They have equal amounts
Yeah.
of power in that relationship, I think. And that's what makes it really work for me.
And just the way they challenge each other, the way it feels like there's a lot of like truth in their relationship, you know, like right after they land and the TARDIS goes and they're both emotional and mad and sad and like they kind of snip at each other the way you would with like a friend that you know well enough to be able to kind of like fucking snip at a little bit. And
So
then
they're
both just being
angry.
like, okay.
They're like, no, we're not going to do this.
Hang on.
Then she gets upset and he immediately like goes to, oh my
The
gosh,
way
that was
he
so
grabbed
beautiful.
her hand and just kissed her hand so gently and then held it to his chest.
Also, can we talk about the performance moment of David Tennant in the scene where the doctor thinks he's had this incredibly meaningful conversation with not Donna,
Yep.
and then is banging, throwing a temper tantrum in that little tunnel, and then like gathers himself and just goes, good. And then goes like, holy crap.
And that one hurt, like it hurts because that good right there is like, oh, good. I didn't actually share this really painful thing that I don't want, like that's how I kind of picked up on it. Where he's like, okay, it didn't happen. I can just keep ignoring it. Ouchie. Ouchie. They're so good. They're so talented.
It's great. It's really, really
man.
great.
I love them dearly.
This episode was so good for me. It worked.
Donna with the tie.
Oh my gosh. I would say like
What
I
a subtle
enjoyed the
thing.
first episode. We didn't get to the end. I was like, yeah, cool. There are
It was
things
great.
I liked
It was
about that.
great.
Things I
They're
didn't like.
together. I love
This
them.
one, I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. Like I feel energized by it, right? Like that's cool. I loved this. This is like a top episode for me, I think.
That was so good. That was really good. Yeah. Ooh, spicy.
Well, what did y'all think? What y'all
That
think
was
about that?
top tier
Let us
RTD.
know. Let us know. Let us know your thoughts. You can just those of you who've been around for a while will tell the newer people who might be here. You are welcome to disagree with us. We love actually people who
It's great.
have a different perspective and say, well, I always think of it like this. And then a lot of times we'll be like, oh, that's a good point.
What an
You
interesting
just
way to
have
think
to
about it.
present it respectfully, right? Just don't be a dick in how
Don't
you
be a
present
butthead.
your different opinions. And please let us know in the comments below
What
what you think about anything we've said. How would you compare this one to the other one?
How do you compare this one to just like RTD in general and like the previous like seasons and all of that? Like,
what's interesting to me is in this episode, we had a conversation about pronouns. We had a conversation about attraction and sexuality, but it didn't feel there's like, for me, both of those moments really worked because they weren't like a little flag wasn't planted on them, right? They were just part of what was happening and then we moved forward from it, right?
Yeah.
For me, that's why it didn't feel like those things were in this episode.
Yeah.
But they didn't feel like preachy or heavy-handed for me. And different people are going to have different sensibilities to that kind of thing. So,
because I mean, I'll say in the last episode, the moment on the couch with the meep, that was nothing to me. That felt incredibly natural, of Rose being like, you're just going to assume he, and the doctor was like, oh my God, no, you're right. Like that felt very natural to me. It felt that one didn't bother me. Which is fine. It's gonna, it's gonna work for some people, work for not. Work some, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. My brain is mushy.
yeah.
But yes, this episode just flowed so naturally, and
Great.
the opportunity to have just the two of them together, and truly it's just the two of them.
Just stuck in a spaceship,
So
dealing
good.
with a crisis.
Yeah.
My favorite kind of Doctor Who episode.
I was telling Paula before recording, I've recently with a friend rewatched series 4 of New Who with Donna and the Doctor. And I just watched the episodes Midnight, and then the following one is Turn Left. And Midnight's the one where the Diamond World.
Yeah.
And they're traveling around in that little box thing. And oh, that beautiful, amazing scene with the woman, and it's terrifying, and she's repeating with him.
Yeah. Yes. Oh,
so good. And so it's a very companion light episode, and then it's followed immediately with Turn Left. which is a Dr. Light episode.
Yeah.
And it's all about Donna and that really her timeline changing and the whole that something's on your back.
Oof.
And so just having watched those and getting to see like Dr. Light and then Companion Light and then getting to see them now, you know, in this very new episode and just getting to see both of them together so strongly.
Yeah.
And just focused on them. Like for me, that's just I love that. Like that's just a fun way to have been able to come to the table.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, y'all. Well, thank you so much for being here. If you want to do a full-length watch along, make sure you have access to the episode, and you can do that with us on our Patreon.
Patreon.com/GallifreyGals.
We mentioned at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say the patrons are what makes this channel possible. So thank you so much, patrons. You get access to our...
Without you,
we wouldn't exist. You get access to our Discord community at higher tiers. You get access to special behind the scenes episode reactions.
Like Unleashed for this episode of Doctor Who.
Yeah, we are watching and reacting to that for our higher tier patrons. Special videos for us. At the highest tier, you get a dedicated channel in our Discord. So yeah, there's some goodies there for you. And also, if not, or in addition to, you know, you do you, subscribe to this channel. Just subscribe.
Yeah.
And you'll always know.
Just hit that little button.
When we have new reactions that you might enjoy.
So bada bing, bada boom.
What were you going to say?
Thanks so much. I don't know. I can't remember now.
All right. Well, thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Catch Gallifrey Gals next time as we watch more Who?
Who?
Dr. Donna.
And Wilf. And Wilf.
R.I.P. to the literal grandpa of every Whovian out there.
That was so
he just
great
feels like our
moment.
collective
so great.
grandpa.
Yeah. So great. Jeez.
Anyways, thanks y'all. We'll see you later.
Bye, everyone.